In the early 1970s, a loudmouth junk dealer from Watts had families across America rolling with laughter every Friday night. Welcome to Golden Era Stars, where we warmly look back at the beloved cast of Sanford and Son, then and now in 2026. When Sanford and Son first arrived on television screens in 1972, viewers fell in love with the larger-than-life presence of Red Foxx as Fred G. Sanford. At 49 years old, Foxx brought a perfect mix of cranky charm and streetwise humor to the role of the junk dealer from Watts. His exaggerated heart attacks, his gravelly voice, and his unforgettable one-liners made Fred feel like that funny but frustrating uncle everyone knew and secretly adored. The way he turned an ordinary junkyard into the center of American family comedy left a lasting mark on millions of viewers.
Red Foxx passed away in 1991 at the age of 68 from a heart attack. Although he left us much too early, his legendary performance as Fred G. Sanford still brings smiles to our faces decades later. That cantankerous junk dealer remains one of the most memorable characters in classic television history. His spirit continues to live on every time we hear someone shout, "I'm coming, Elizabeth!" And his influence can still be felt in comedy today.
When Sanford and Son hit television screens in 1972, audiences connected with Demond Wilson as Lamont Sanford. At 25 years old, Wilson played the level-headed son who tried to keep his father's wild schemes in check. His quiet frustration, mixed with deep love for the family junk business, created some of the show's most heartfelt moments. Lamont became the voice of reason in a chaotic household, and viewers rooted for him every time he tried to steer his dad toward a better path. Demond Wilson passed away in 2026 at the age of 79 from complications from prostate cancer. His steady presence as Lamont Sanford remains a warm reminder of the bond between father and son in classic television. Even though he left us recently, his patient smile and loyal heart still live in our memories. Lamont taught us that family means standing by each other, no matter how crazy life gets, and that lesson continues to touch hearts today. In the lively world of 1970s sitcoms, LaWanda Page lit up the screen as Aunt Esther Anderson. At 51 years old, she brought fiery energy and sharp comebacks to every scene. Her battles with Fred Sanford became legendary, and her booming voice, along with those dramatic eye rolls, made Aunt Esther one of the most unforgettable characters. She represented strong family ties and bold truth-telling that resonated deeply with viewers who saw their own relatives in her.
LaWanda Page passed away in 2002 at the age of 81 from a heart attack following complications from diabetes. Her unforgettable Aunt Esther still makes us laugh out loud whenever we revisit the show. That sassy church lady with the big heart left a powerful legacy in comedy history. Viewers remember her as the one who could put Fred in his place with love, and we still quote her lines with fondness decades later.
When Sanford and Son premiered in 1972, Whitman Mayo stepped in as Grady Wilson and quickly won over fans. At 41 years old, Mayo brought gentle humor and neighborly warmth to the role of Fred's best friend. His easygoing nature and funny misunderstandings provided a perfect balance to the show's chaos. Grady felt like the kind uncle next door, and his loyalty to the Sanford family created many touching and hilarious moments that audiences cherished. Whitman Mayo passed away in 2001 at the age of 70 from a heart attack. His kind-hearted Grady Wilson remains a favorite part of Sanford and Son for many longtime viewers. That friendly neighbor who always had Fred's back still brings a smile whenever we watch those classic episodes. Grady's simple wisdom and warm friendship remind us of the joy found in everyday relationships, and his character lives on in our fond memories. Don Bexley joined the cast of Sanford and Son and made Bubba Bexley a memorable part of the Junkyard crew. At 61 years old, Bexley delivered slow-talking charm and loyal friendship that added depth to the neighborhood stories. His laid-back personality and funny reactions to Fred's antics created plenty of lighthearted laughs. Bubba represented the everyday working man, and his presence made the show feel more like a real community full of familiar faces.
Don Bexley passed away in 1997 at the age of 87 from heart and kidney failure. His easygoing Bubba Bexley still feels like part of the family when we watch the old episodes. That reliable friend from down the street left behind laughter that continues to brighten our days. Bubba's quiet support and humorous moments remind us how important good neighbors are, and his role remains a cherished piece of the show's heart.
Lynn Hamilton brought grace and strength to Sanford and Son as Donna Harris. At 41 years old, she played the elegant woman who captured Fred Sanford's heart with patience and dignity. Her calm presence offered a soothing contrast to the loud household and created some of the show's sweetest romantic moments. Donna showed viewers what real understanding and quiet love looked like in the middle of all the comedy chaos.
Lynn Hamilton passed away in 2025 at the age of 95 from natural causes. Her graceful Donna Harris remains a lovely memory for fans of the series. That patient lady who saw the good in Fred still warms our hearts today. Donna's gentle spirit and enduring affection remind us that true love can find its way even in the most unlikely places. And her character continues to inspire smiles across generations.
When Sanford and Son welcomed new neighbors in the 1970s, Gregory Sierra brought fresh energy as Julio Fuentes. At 34 years old, Sierra portrayed the friendly Puerto Rican neighbor who added new cultural flavor and lighthearted conflicts to the Junkyard. His warm personality and quick wit brought a fresh dynamic to the Sanford household. Julio quickly became part of the family, and viewers loved the way he stood up to Fred with respect and humor. Gregory Sierra passed away in 2021 at the age of 83 from stomach and liver cancer. His lively Julio Fuentes remains a bright spot in the Sanford and Son neighborhood for many fans. That friendly neighbor who could always hold his own still brings smiles whenever we watch those classic episodes. Julio's kind heart and humorous spirit remind us how the show celebrated diversity and good neighbors, and his character continues to live on in our fond memories. Nathaniel Taylor became a familiar face on Sanford and Son as Rollo Lawson. At 33 years old, Taylor played Lamont's best friend who added street-smart humor and loyal support to the young man's side. His cool demeanor and funny advice created many memorable buddy moments with Lamont. Rollo represented the young generation trying to make it in Watts, and his presence brought extra energy and laughter to the Junkyard adventures. Nathaniel Taylor passed away in 2019 at the age of 80 from a heart attack. His cool-headed Rollo Lawson remains a favorite friend figure for fans who grew up with the show. That loyal buddy who always had Lamont's back still feels like part of the family today. Rollo's streetwise wisdom and easy friendship remind us of the strong bonds between young men, and his character lives warmly in our hearts. Hal Williams joined the cast of Sanford and Son as Officer Smitty Smith and quickly became part of the regular beat. At 33 years old, Williams brought calm authority and quiet humor to the role of the patient police officer. His even-tempered reactions to Fred's antics created some of the show's most amusing law and order moments. Smitty represented fair authority with a human touch that viewers appreciated. In 2026, Hal Williams is 87 years old. His steady Officer Smitty Smith remains a comforting presence from the classic series. That patient policeman who always tried to keep the peace still makes us smile when we revisit the old episodes. Smitty showed us that kindness and fairness can exist even in difficult situations, and his character continues to bring gentle warmth to fans' memories. Howard Platt appeared regularly on Sanford and Son as Officer Hoppy Hopkins and added his own brand of gentle humor. At 33 years old, Platt played the good-natured partner who often found himself caught between Fred and the law. His friendly approach and light reactions created many funny moments on the beat. Hoppy helped make the police characters feel like part of the neighborhood family. In 2026, Howard Platt is 87 years old. His friendly Officer Hoppy Hopkins still feels like a familiar face from the old neighborhood. That easygoing policeman who tried his best still brings light laughter whenever we watch those episodes. Hoppy's calm presence and good heart remind us how the show mixed authority with humanity, and his role remains a cherished part of the series. Thanks for watching. If these classic faces brought back warm memories, please like the video and subscribe to Golden Era Stars for more Then and Now stories.